resuming.
Okay, well, since he calmed the fuck down, I put my hands in my pockets and I turn away from him and I enter the morgue.
So is everybody going into the morgue?
I
I'm
mean,
just
I look at
basically.
everyone else like, are we? I'm gonna just. So shall we, or are we gonna just sit here?
I
Child,
think we
what do
should.
you?
I'm interested in this.
Fine, I'll follow your.
All right, so everybody has entered the morgue. It looks like a standard morgue. By that I mean a table for dissection in the middle, a lot of tools spread about, and on the far side of the wall, you see all of those drawer thingies where you put the corpses. You know what I'm talking about.
Is
Right.
there a chair nearby?
Oh, yeah, there are a few stools.
Okay,
Stools
or
on wheels.
okay, or something that I can use to temporarily block the door so nobody enters while we are here.
Give me an investigator mystery.
Okay, I will roll. Give me a
By
second.
the way, while Daniel does that, do I see any? Because I can see
A 10.
spectral images and spirits. Do I see
That's one
anything?
of your abilities, right?
Yeah.
Can you describe it to me? Or read it out, basically?
Well, basically, I can see any invisible. I can see the invisible, especially spirits and magical influences. I may communicate with spirits, and they may give me opportunities to spot clues.
So this always happens,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you do see in the corner of the room a very, very old man, which is just sitting there looking at you guys. And also near one of the drawers, with the corpse drawers, I'm not really sure what they're called, but I'm just gonna call them drawers.
Yeah.
You see a lady which is crying, and something catches your eye. She's bloody from the waist down. So you can't see anything past her, let's say, rib cage.
Okay. Hey, does anyone see these two people in the morgue? Am I the only one who?
Do we see where he? Do we see where he's pointing?
Yeah, you see where he's pointing at.
Do I?
Son, have you eaten well tonight?
I mean, I had a light meal. Well, I think I'm. I got a little dizzy before I got here.
Can I try to investigate, like, as if I'm trying to sniff out, like, what is he seeing? If he's something hidden.
So
So if
hold on. Give me a second. So right now, Chris's character is seeing something that we don't.
yes, Christopher. So Damien has an ability where he can see spirits. If none of you have that ability, you can't really see the spirits he's talking about.
I have a third eye that lets me see invisible things. Does that count?
It's not really as being invisible. They're mostly, this is a different type of invisibility. I know what that invisible thing is talking about, and it's not the case here.
Okay, so I
Oh,
don't.
that's why you were itching over there. I see. That's where the third eye is, actually.
In
What?
his ass.
Yes, a brown eye.
God damn it.
I didn't say it out loud. So.
Got him.
Okay.
Alright.
You asked me for an investigation roll. I have with my sharp stat. I have a 10.
All right, you hold two questions. You can ask them now or later.
Well, let me just check them quickly.
In the meantime, so Damien is pointing at a spot, no?
I'm gonna head towards the crying ghost first.
Oh, I go with Damien. You see something, child? One
Yeah,
of your
too bad
visions again?
nobody else sees this, but I suppose I am more in tune with the spirit world, I suppose.
Huh.
It's something I caught on to recently.
These are indeed stranger times. I woke up. Every time I woke up, it was always a fight for my life. Today, things are pretty peaceful. They seem, at least.
That's a good thing, right?
No. It's. I got used to the idea of waking up in the midst of battle. Now things are too quiet. And this motley crew we have. I don't like this.
Question: do I hear this?
Uh, it depends. Are you, Damien and Ravna, are they whispering to each other or are they just talking?
I guess we're just talking, right?
Yeah, wasn't being hush hush.
Alright, so everybody in the room can hear it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like give them the side that I'm mildly interested.
So I'm gonna ask. Can I use a variation of what can it do or something like that?
How would you formulate it?
Can or should I say, can this object or can it block the entrance or I don't know, something like that?
What type of object?
Mm,
Like, have you seen something in the room that's garnered your interest?
do we have like some sort of small cabinet or something that is a bit more heavy on the side or something that can be used to prop and block the door?
You see some sort of nightstand, which is exactly at the same height as the door handle. If you were to prop that right under the door handle, you can't really open the door because it would block the handle from going down.
Okay. Is it heavy or is it just a normal?
It's not really that heavy. You can pretty much do this by yourself.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do that so we can have a bit of privacy in the morgue.
I'll just look at what Daniel's doing and say, "Are you sure that's a good idea? Considering what we might be dealing with, do you really want to be in a firebox?"
So and I turn to him and I say, look at the current group of people that are in the morgue right now, and tell me what would be your first reaction when you enter the morgue and see all these people.
Well, mine personally, not much.
Your
Ain't
personally,
exactly no normal people anymore. I just have a badge to flash that got me in through the front desk, so and we could use that.
yeah, but you also have to remember that not everybody knows about your kind.
Could be worse.
While all these conversations are going on, I just go. Is the body here? Like I.
So there are basically around 30 bodies across
30?
all the drawers, but you're not sure which drawers have bodies in them and which don't. They're also not analog, they're digital. You realize by looking at this wall of drawers that they're controlled from the PC that's right next to them. So if you want to open one up, the door I mean, you have to access the PC.
Okay, and then I go to the PC and I look at the five most recent bodies that came in, I guess.
So by trying to access the PC, a prompt flashes in front of you. Password.
Oh god, I knew this was gonna happen.
You're lucky that the person who logged out only did the Windows lock key, so it's locked. You have the account, you just need the password.
Have you tried searching below the keyboard or something?
I yeah, I searched to see if there's like a note with the password around.
Give me, let's see what line of questioning would best work here. Read me a bad situation.
Ooh, a bad situation.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna use my third eye for that too.
Go right ahead.
Funny
Yes.
slowly spreads his asshole apart.
Now it's if you're looking at Esteban, you can see a literal like astral third eye opening on his forehead.
This night just keeps getting better.
Ravna,
Oh boy.
Wait,
Bureaucracy is
so
gonna love this.
Ravna,
this one. Wait, what's a bad situation? Sharp. What do I have in sharp?
I want to make clear on something. When Ravna looks at somebody, her eye stays fixed. She has to move her whole head to look at something.
It's the 12.
Oh, you're like, oh, okay.
You're like an orangutan. You can't really move your neck independently
No,
of
I
your
was-
shoulders.
I was thinking of I was thinking more of an owl.
Okay.
Oh, wait, but an owl can move its head to about 180 degrees.
Yeah.
It's an 11.
Oh, okay, so you just move the head. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought you were like the Batman costume where you have to turn the entire body in order to look at something.
No.
Right, what did you roll?
It's an 11, and I can have 4 questions plus 1 on the hold.
This is from your third die, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you can ask me 4 questions, or you can hold a few and just ask me a few right now.
What is my best way in?
So you look at the password, and you remember something from way back, way back. You're not sure if it's a rumor that was spreading around your school or whatnot, but you remember that people said that in an office space, the password, if the PC is protected by a password, most people will have a note of it in about a range of 5 meters of the PC.
Okay.
While he does that, can I ask a question? Because I have 2 holdovers.
Are they from bad situation or a mystery?
Bad situation.
Sure, you can ask me.
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
So, yes, you look at the corner of the room and realize there is a camera in this room. You disable the camera in the hallway. You didn't check for cameras when you entered the morgue.
Oopsie.
Nothing has happened yet, but you realize that you are compromised if somebody were to look at the monitor right now in the control room, or actually the security room.
Why?
Is there cloth on the beds or anything? Like a sheet?
If there's what
A sheet, like a cloth sheet somewhere.
in the room,
Yeah.
this is the second question.
Yeah.
In the room itself, there is only one available sheet. It's on the dissection table, and it hasn't been washed yet. It still has some dried and fresh blood from the recent autopsy.
I just think, fuck it. Grab the sheet, throw it onto the camera.
Give me an act under pressure.
One moment.
What's going on?
Rolling. That's a 5 plus 3, that's an 8.
It's an 8. I'm gonna give you a worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay. So you throw the sheet, you try to throw it over the camera, but you miss. It falls on the ground.
Well, I
Okay,
searched-
so it's so I missed.
In the meantime, I searched for the password, like around the desk or like the what's it called, the one of the morgue tables.
You find some post-it notes and a notepad in the general area.
Yeah, I take them all with me and try to find to the PC and try to find fast the password.
You still have some questions. Do you want to ask them?
No, not at the moment.
All right, give me an act under pressure.
Under pressure.
While that's
You put-
going on, can I interact with the crying ghost?
With a crying ghost?
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, are you okay? What happened
5.
with you?
The ghost is basically holding her head, her face into her hands, and she goes,
Mm.
Is there someone there?
Yeah, it's a crying girl that's missing half her body.
Just to be sure you understand, it is a girl, but it's not a young girl. She looks somewhat, let's say, mid 30s, maybe late 30s.
Okay. Um,
Ravna's gonna slouch on the wall. Like she's gonna stand. No. Not she's like gonna climb on the wall or something. But she's. How do you say it? You
Gonna-
stand with your back up on the wall.
You lean against the wall.
yeah,
You mean? Thank you.
What about the other ghost? You said there's a man in the corner, an old man.
He's basically still staring at you guys, but you're not sure if he's staring at you or just generally staring into the void. He's also mumbling something.
Can I get closer and hear what he's mumbling?
You'd have to give me a read bad situation.
Alright, do that.
Ravna is now rubbing her temples, thinking hard.
I had the 6 on my act under pressure.
Oh, yeah, because you were looking for the password. Note that you have one experience point. You try a few of the words on both the post-it notes and on the notepad, but none of them work. On the screen right now, it flashes 2 attempts left.
Oh, sorry. I got a 10 on my read the bad situation.
Well, there you go. That's a hold free.
Nice.
Well, everybody got bad situations here. Everybody got questions now.
I'll ask, what's my best way into the mystery? I guess like what's my best way in to elucidating this mystery?
You realize that the old man, because it's about the old man, right?
Yeah.
So he's mumbling something, and you know that you might be able to make it out if you get very, very close to this old person.
Yeah, I'll get super close. Then.
You can hear him mumbling. It is 69. You heard that?
Yeah, I heard that.
For real.
Well then, this was not very useful.
Ruthless endeavor.
Hey, sir, can you hear me?
He turns his head, but not towards you. You see that he is now looking at Esteban, who's on the PC, and he continues to mumble, "Big titties, 69."
Oh, right. I think I get it. Oh, okay. This was more useful. Hey, Ravna, I think I got this. All right.
What did you found out, child? What was the spirit mumbling?
The spirit mumbled the incantation to open this magical box that's over there.
And what is the incantation? What does he say?
I'd rather not say. Maybe
I want to manipulate someone.
Sure. Manipulate.
On a hunt. I'll let you know. Charm is not my best point, as you may have expected.
Yeah, man.
Really?
It's a minus one. Let's see. It's a 10. 9.
Oh, it's a 9. Okay, so on a 9, Christopher, well, actually, Damien will mark experience if they do what you asked.
Child, say what the incantation is. It will be, if it's in our benefit, why not share it?
Well, it's a bit embarrassing, really, but if you really want to hear it, it's Big Titty 69.
Question:
Like
how Esteban is fat, or
No.
they don't say. Dark-haired one.
My character does my character hear what he just said, or
I
Everybody
hushed
heard.
it to Ravna, like I
he
made
hushed.
sure it's
Okay.
Do I
Okay.
actually hold on? Do I know what Esteban is trying to do?
So in your perception, you don't know what the password is, but from what Damien told you regarding an incantation, you realize that you need this incantation to access whatever magical box he's on right now.
You at the box?
Yeah, I look at her and I'm like, what? What is it, bruh?
The incantation is big titties 69.
Nah,
My
bruh.
character just goes.
Fuck's sake, bruh. And
I just have my head in my hands. It's like, of course it is.
I typed the password.
You are able to access the computer.
Have I seen what
uh,
Chobo is? Have I seen what Chobo has done with the sheet? Just as a curiosity.
Yeah, you saw that.
Okay, I put my hands on Esteban and like, buddy, could you do the same trick you did in the hole with that thing over there in the corner? Just FYI.
Just for the record, Chobo, you could have also tried to do it again. If you had missed, I wouldn't have let you. But you gave me a 7-9.
I find it funny that Chobo,
Oh,
being some professional, he's trying to do that tomfoolery over there.
So, can you do it, or is it just once a day?
Let me see.
Wait, what?
Magic.
No, this is just interaction, not.
Use magic? Or what?
Yeah.
Use magic you can do whenever you want.
Okay.
No. My character asked him if it's just if he can do it, or it's just once per day. That's because my character has no
you
idea.
weren't asking me, you were asking in character.
No.
Okay.
Yes,
Sorry.
I was asking in character.
I think it's too late, but sure, whatever. And I do, and I try to, and I try to do the telekinesis again on the.
You'll have to roll me use magic first.
It's 11.
It's an 11. It goes without a hitch, but you do have to do the incantation. It works. Describe the move.
I guess I flick my no wait. I guess I do like a circle, and when I do the 360, I just do like a kind of a backhand into the air.
And now say the incantation. It works. The camera slowly turns around, and you can see sparks flying from it, and then it turns completely 180 degrees towards the wall.
Well, let's just say
I
that.
just mumbled to myself, that's gonna cost a pretty penny.
Yeah, but the difference is it's not gonna cost us jail time, or at least for some time.
I like press to unlock the last 5 entries into the morgue.
So all 5 entries.
Last 5 entries.
Yeah, the last 5 entries.
While they do that, so we're in the morgue. Are there like cabinets everywhere on the wall?
There are a few cabinets. One of them is the one Neakopak put up against the wall, and then there are a few more cabinets, either with embalming solutions or cabinets meant to hold paperwork.
No, I meant like for bodies.
Oh, there are. I think I said there were about 30 bodies in the morgue. Well, 30 rafts of bodies. You're not sure which ones have bodies in them and which don't.
But I don't know, attempt that. I'm assuming I know what they want to do, correct? Could I investigate which ones have bodies, maybe? Like scenting them?
Oh, you want to smell them? Do you have an ability which enhances your smell or something? Or do you just want to roll for it?
Just roll for it. Investigate a mystery, I assume.
I see. The investigator mystery is mostly focused on the creature questions, from what I see. So better give me a bad situation.
Okay. That should be good.
By the way, can I still have two more questions? So could I ask the crying girl, or could I inquire about the crying girl?
Who do you want to ask? The old? Oh, you want to ask me?
Yeah.
All right. What question do you want to ask?
What's the biggest threat? As in, what was her biggest threat? How did she end up with potentially have her body sliced off or something?
A good night on a town.
So you look at her, and you remember the reason why you were heading over to preschool Corbului. The reason you were coming over is because you saw in a nationwide newspaper of the tragedy that occurred here a few days ago. And you remember that in the newspaper you saw a picture of this girl. You can't see her face, but you recognize the earrings and her hair.
By the way, that was the 3 I had. So nothing.
Did I not? Sorry, how much?
3.
Oh, shit.
Mark experience.
Yes.
So you're not smelling what's inside the coffin, but you're only smelling yourself.
So while you told me all of that, only
Oh, yeah, you
Ravna
wanna-
can see this, but because I guess we got just slightly closer, you can see a sort of
Wait, you're talking to me? Oh,
no, I mean,
Talking to me, bro.
yeah, sort of.
Oh.
But I'm not. My character's not addressing you directly. I'm just saying that your character can see that on Damien, you see a part of a spectral hand that's resting on his shoulder. But that's all you can see.
I rolled to protect someone.
You can go right ahead.
Just out of instinct. That's a 63, 8, and plus 2, 10.
Oh, so you got a 10. So
Yeah.
you can choose, if you have the reference sheet in front of you,
Yeah.
you have those 4 bullet points. You can suffer little harm, all impending danger is now focused on you, you inflict harm on the enemy, you hold the enemy back.
I hold the enemy back.
Describe how you do that.
I hold Damien with my both hands, put him behind me, then hold him protecting while I glare at what I assume it was on him. With
You realize
Oh.
once you've pulled Damien behind you that go ahead, Chris, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna say the same thing.
When you put your hands and put Damien behind you, like the hand moves with him.
yeah, but I don't know that. I mean, Ravna doesn't know that.
Yeah, but you
So-
notice it because now you can see that hand.
Okay.
So the hand
I
goes
just
like
hear-
the hand starts motioning like it's fine, like raises its up.
It's fine.
I just hear the noise, turn around, and like just go. What happened? And I'm just like gun in
Child.
hand now.
And I just say maybe it's just family business. I don't know, because my character still believes that Ravna is Damien's grandmother.
And I just went along
Child.
with it, so you know.
Child, is there something or someone with you?
Well, kind
Are
of.
you haunted? Is it your
Honestly,
familiar?
it's a complicated relationship. Maybe a little bit of both.
Do you want me to get rid of it?
Well, I wish you could, but it's not as easy as you'd think.
Did one of the phantoms here latched onto you?
Oh no, they're still. No, that's no, it's fine. It's
And
see, he's cool. Charles is cool. Like he's just
Charles.
the hand starts like it starts manifesting a bit more, so you can see a little bit of the arm and the other arm slowly starts
She
uh,
she does a low
fully
snarl.
forming.
She does a low growl at the figure.
How does the growl sound like?
That is.
That's pretty good.
Everybody in the room heard the growl. Or the snarl, my
I
bad.
mean, it's low. I'm not sure if it's more like
Well, yeah, but since you moved Damien out of the way behind you,
okay.
everybody's focused on you two right now.
Yeah.
So only Ravna sees this because, well, I only interacted.
No, I know,
with
but
her.
everybody's looking at the two of you, and I'm pretty sure they can't really make heads or tails of what you two are talking about.
The snarl was something like, "I'm watching you." Ghost.
Can I gesture to Chobo's character? Where is Chobo's character related to all of this? Is I know I'm a bit
So,
near.
let me describe the layout of everybody right now.
Please.
Ravna and Damien are near all the rafts with the corpses on the far side of the room, opposite to the door. You, so Stejaru, is right next to the door because you still haven't moved after propping that little nightstand at the door.
I said I put my hand on Esteban to show him where the camera is.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So you're next to Esteban. Esteban is next in one of the corners, next to the old man.
Okay.
You can't see the old man, but he's at the computer, while Chobo is on the opposite corner, under the camera.
Okay. I gesture to Chobo's character to come here, as in to come to the monitor. And then I tell Esteban, "Okay, Magic Boy, have you found something new?"
I don't know. I'm gonna try to find out. And as I said, I was gonna open the fridges with the last 5 people and like start looking. Like,
That's why.
So once you input the command to open said fridges latches, you hear a decompression sound. It's kind of like a train, if you know the.
yeah.
And 5 doors, not one next to the other, but 5 doors on that wall, prop open. One of them, one of them is next to the crying girl, but only Damien sees this.
And I guess I go to one of them, like the one like that's, I don't know, somewhat closest to me.
So the one closest to you is on the top line. Yeah, basically the top line on the last row. So you want to open that one, right?
Yeah, I open it and go to it to investigate.
All right. So you open it up and describe what you do.
I open it up. I pull out the tray with the body. I unzip it because I guess if it's in a sack or whatever,
Yeah, it's in a body bag.
I unveil the body and I try to see if it's the state of the body.
So the body you've uncovered is the body of the old man in the room, the one with the big titties, 69. He basically looks exactly like you'd expect. His skull is bashed in, and he has the trademark Y on his chest because they just did an autopsy on the dude.
So his head is fucked up, but the rest is
Well, not
normal.
completely fucked up. A part of his skull is caved in. So, and you did see on the PC that one of the bodies that you opened up was in an accident, a construction accident.
Can I look at the PC and see what the description of each body is?
That's why I gestured you to come here to see this, if you can find it.
Oh yeah. Since you've unlocked the PC, you can see the description of the 5 fridges that Esteban opened up.
Does Damien
So
see this?
what do I see?
Wait. So what did you say, David?
Does Ravna and Damien see what Esteban is doing?
Yeah, they saw that he pulled out a body and he's looking at it right now.
I mean, we're in a small, less like a medium-sized room with no cover, so of course you can see whatever I'm doing.
So, Chobo, you asked me if you can read the descriptions of the other 4 bodies, right?
Yep.
So on the PC, you realize that the number for the fridge that Esteban is looking in, you don't really care about that one anymore. You look at the other 4. One of them states a child that unfortunately was in a car accident, a lady that died from illness, another gentleman that also died from illness, and the last one is a lady redacted.
Does only Chobo's character see this, or do we all?
You're right next to him, so you both see the descriptions on the PC.
Nope.
Well,
They don't put redacted on things unless they want to keep it hidden.
well,
Let's go put that one up.
So
Stuff now.
the redacted number is the latch that is next to the crying girl. But again, only Damien realizes that one of the latches opened up next to that girl.
Hey guys, I think this might be important. And I point to the latch next to the girl.
I turn around and I tell her, we'll open it up. Let's look at it.
That's what we're just about to
Oh
open.
wait, I was actually mid trying to show Ravna the apparition that's behind me.
While you're going for the latch, you hear the last thing you wanted to hear tonight. Somebody trying to open the door.
Is it?
Someone's coming.
You hear a knocking. Hey, is there anybody in there? Somebody continues to try to open the door.
Can we see the person?
So the door has a small window right face level, but it's one of those windows that you can't really see through. You can only see a shape.
it's obscured.
Yeah, it's obscured, and they can't see inside. They could see shapes, but you guys are too far away from the door for them to distinguish if what they're seeing are people or basically just nonsense inside of the morgue.
I continue to open the latch.
Yeah, the latch is already open. All 5 are open because that's what Esteban did. So, or are you mean? Do you mean you are at the latch
Pull out
itself?
I mean, like, pull out the
Oh, the body.
bag
Okay.
with the tray and everything.
All right. So, in front of you, there is a body bag. What are you gonna do?
Try and actually no. Before I kind of tried to go and unzip it, but before that I stop and I look at Damien and ask, "How did you know this was important?"
Oh, well, I saw this. I guess you don't see this. There's this apparition, this vision of a girl in her mid 30s. She's crying and she has half her body missing, her lower half missing.
I interject and I hush them both. And
Yes.
I'm like, bro, there's somebody at the door. Shut the fuck up.
The person at the door is still trying to open. They've become more forceful.
Oh,
The little nightstand is starting to shake.
I go. Ravna goes to the door and tries to hold it. May I? What do I roll for this one?
For now, nothing. You just prop the door a bit, but. Oh, so there is somebody in there. Who is it? You got too close to the window and now somebody can make out a shape.
Alright. I want to try it as something, if I may.
What's up?
I want to use magic.
Okay. What type of magic?
Oh,
What
I mean,
to-
not what type. Describe to me what you want to do.
I want to give them the impression that there's no light in there. Like, somehow obscure even more the window at the door, so it just appears pitch black.
Okay, so a sort of illusion, or
Yeah,
is it not an illusion?
Yeah, sort of an illusion. My
Alright.
idea was like casting a shadow on the, or like something dark on the window, so it wouldn't be seen inward.
Alright, I think that can apply to bar a place or portal to a specific person or type of creature. A bar means you basically deny them. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, bar a place and I'll bar the vision.
Okay, so you just want to make the window dark.
Yeah,
Roll me use magic.
that's 9 plus 3. 9 plus 3, 12.
So it goes out without a hitch. You darken the window, and suddenly you hear steps taking somebody taking a step backwards from the door. It's clear to you that doing this kind of startled the person on the other side. Did the lights go out? Oi! He comes back to the door. Who's in there? He continues to knock on the door very forcefully.
Fucker. Ah,
Wait, Ravna.
Alright, okay. You know what? Fuck this shit. You hear them pulling up the phone. Hello, is this the police station?
oh crap.
I'm gonna try to hearing all of this. I'm gonna try and use magic myself. Well, I guess I'll have to roll for it first.
Before you roll, describe to me what you're gonna do.
I want to try to mess with his phone so I can turn it off or break it even.
Okay. So, where would you, from the effects list, where do you think this could line up with?
Inflict harm, maybe? Or
Yes, that could work. Roll me use magic, and let's see what happens.
Alright. Oh, that's a yikes. That's a 6.
Oh boy.
Can I choose to help?
Yes, you can help out.
I will attempt to help out then.
I bring out my book and I try to cast the spell.
What did you roll, Chobo?
I also rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6. Alright, so here's what can happen. Both of you can mark down experience, or one of you can use a luck point.
I'll use my luck point for this one.
Alright, if you use a luck point, Chobo, you didn't use the help out. It's okay. You don't get experience, but nothing worse happens from your 6 roll.
Yay.
If Chris fails this one again, I'd like to try something else.
My luck.
No, he used the luck. So since he used the luck, it's a automatic 12.
Okay. Thought it was a roll.
Christopher, what happens when you use luck on your character sheet? Because each and every one of you I know has a description.
Oh, do they? Okay, well, I'll think of something now.
No. Look at your character sheet and you'll see that it says something. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up myself. Let's see. Whoop.
Oh,
so
right, right.
Yeah, luck. As you mark off luck boxes, your dark side's needs will get nastier. What are your dark side needs, Christopher?
Well, dark side. My dark side would be. I guess you see me get a little sweaty and a little look around me a little bit like paranoid.
So I see here you marked that you have the boxes you ticked for your dark side. I'm not gonna spoil them, but you can act out something that's happening there.
Shouldn't have went here. Not now, not in this time.
Does he suffer injury from this question?
No.
Okay.
This is mostly role playing. It's gonna get more mechanically complex later, but right now it's just role play.
Well, just us because of what I have marked down. That's why.
But fortunately,
my
despite
glasses dropped for a second. Who's next to me? Is Chubo next to me?
you're still next to Ravna, I believe. Did you go to the body?
to the door so I can cast the spell.
Oh, you're at the door. Right now, Ravna is next to you, propping the door, trying to hold the
Oh,
person
right.
back.
Okay,
Because
so
that little shelf is almost gonna get off. Not get off, I don't know. Give out. Give out. Yeah, that's it.
what Ravna sees is Damien kind of muttering to himself and being a little bit spooked and looking all around him. His glasses drop for a second, or like slightly lower on his nose, and you can see his eyes have a unnatural color to them. It's almost like they're little burning embers. And the shape, the apparition that was behind Damien now, as he started to manifest, the apparition went back and somehow went back into his body, like it disappeared, like it uh, shifted
It
to his
melded
side.
with you, right?
Yeah, kind of
It-
melded together with Damien.
Question for Rav. You said your character has like a yellow eye or something?
Yeah, an owl eye.
Okay. Do I see this happening to Chris's character?
You don't see the eyes, and you don't see the spectral apparition that Ravna can see, but
No,
you
just-
do see that he's slunched over and trembling, exactly as he described.
Okay, can
And
I go?
you don't really hear what he said, but you can hear him muttering stuff.
Can I slowly go to him and try to, I don't know, put a hand on him to like, hey, you okay or something? You know, just quietly so the guy outside doesn't hear me.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I do that.
Get your fucking hands off me! Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what went over me.
Okay.
Are there two people in there? Oh. Fortunately for you, since you used the luck point, you also heard Ravna heard while Damien was going through this episode, a little explosion outside, what the fuck?
Alright. Did I do something, Keeper?
Sure.
How what I want to do, there's two things I want to try to. First one is to remove the desk or what it was, that the drawer, desk, whatever it was,
The nightstand, okay.
nightstand. Open the door and quickly grab the guy and either cast a magic on him to like wipe his memory or something about this incident, or headbutt him, so knock him out.
If you want to erase his memory, tell me where it will align with the effects of use magic.
Let me see.
Can I?
I guess banish.
Banish a spirit or curse from the person, object, or place. Doesn't really align.
No.
Can I give a suggestion just as an FYI, or do I have to?
You can give him out of character or in character.
Out of character, just because mostly because intriguing how the whole magic system is. I'm still trying to grasp it. Won't it be kind of like borrowing somebody from their memories or something?
Or that, yeah.
Sure, we can work around that. Sure. So your options right now are you can use magic, Ravna, to wipe the person's memory, or you can kick some ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, which one?
Let me think. Let me think what would be more.
Oh, okay, you're thinking. Okay, sorry.
But here's the thing. I don't want to like engage combat or something. I just want to knock him out. With if I
You can attempt to knock him out with kick some ass.
Right. Wish me luck.
So which one are you gonna do? The use magic or the kick some ass?
Wait a second. I will attempt to use magic.
Alright.
So I rolled a 6 plus 3, 9.
So with 9, it's gonna work, but you will have a glitch. What glitch do you want?
Let me see.
Did I once again try to help?
It's a 9, right? The roll.
Yeah, it's a 9.
Yeah, you can help out, Chobo.
Alright, I'm gonna try and help out. That is a 6 once more. Fuck.
So again, I present you with the situation where you can use a luck point Chobo if you want to make it a 12, or, and this time, I don't know if you want to lose a luck point for a 9 roll, Ravna. So the only option is Chobo. You either go with the consequences and mark
I
experience.
go with consequences.
All right, mark experience. So on a miss, shit goes down. You try to help Ravna. Describe how you attempt to wipe this person's memory, Ravna.
So I open the door real quick and I grab him by the neck, not by the neck, by the collar, and my good eye stares right into his own, and they turn. They have something like a red effect going on. No longer orange, but they go red, and they start swirling.
You start to see that his eyes are starting to go blank, so you know it's taking effect. But while you're doing this, Chobo comes running from behind you with a chloroform napkin in his hand. But he doesn't realize that he trips. Well, not trips, he hits his hip on the nightstand that used to prop the door. And he falls over, knocking you on the ground and the guard on the ground. The memory wipe did not work.
I'm on top of the guard now?
No, you were knocked to the side. Chobo is on top of you. The guard fell on to the other side.
Can I grab?
He's lost composure. He doesn't really know what the fuck is happening, but he's slowly starting to get up.
Can I grab said chloroform from before and just put it on the god's face so he still gets knocked out?
You'll have to give me an act under pressure.
Oh boy. That is an 8.
So, with an 8, it's not gonna work exactly as you want. It's not gonna work on the first attempt. You do manage to get off Ravna and put the napkin on the guard's face, but the chloroform isn't taking effect immediately. As it should in real life, because in movies it usually knocks you out instantly. But right now, you're just struggling with this guy. He's trying to take the napkin with with one hand, he grabs your hand and tries to pull it off his face, and with the other, he starts bashing at your head. You take 1 harm.
Could I help out?
You want to help out the previous roll? Or
Help
do you want to...
Help out Chobo with the guy.
Oh, so not a roll, you just want to do something. Okay, what do you want to do?
I want to pin the guy, get on top of him and pin his arms.
Oh, you want to pin his arms. Sure, give me an act under pressure. Also, remember that you guys have abilities. Remember to look through them. Maybe you'll find something that could help you out.
Mine are more combat oriented.
I don't have abilities.
Oh god.
Wait a second. So I rolled an 8, but I need to see.
Can I run over and close the door? I assume the door is open now.
Yeah, the door is open.
I'll close it quickly.
Rolled an 8.
Yeah, you guys deal with this shit. We're back to business.
I look at Esteban and I say, "Are we in a Benny Hill show?"
I don't know what that is, bruh. Oh, dude.
So I rolled an 8.
Investigating the body.
Wait. So you rolled an 8 at the act under pressure, right,
Yes,
Ravna?
yes, but -1. So it's a 7.
It's still a 7. So you pin one of the guard's arms to the wall, but he starts to thrash violently. Right now, Chobo is holding the napkin to his face, and with his other arm, he's basically rubbing the place where he got hit with the punch. And you're holding the other arm up against the wall, but he's thrashing so violently, you guys don't know if you will be able to keep him there until the chloroform kicks in. While this is happening, what's happening inside the room?
I got an idea next time.
I guess me and Domnul Stejar are investigating the body.
Alright, so you're at the body, what do you do?
Well, do you have? I still have 1 hold of investigation since last roll.
Sure. What do you want to ask me? It's a situation, right? Not a mystery.
Oh, it's a situation, not a mystery. Oh, my bad.
No. I'm asking what type of question it is. Because
Let me just see. Hmm. If I asked what happened here with you, can you give me an exact detail of what is on the body, or?
sure, but I'm gonna tell you that anyway. You don't need to
Oh, okay.
ask me a question from the investigator mystery. So
Okay.
you open up the body bag, and as you open it up, it starts from the head downwards. You see a young girl with wavy long blonde hair. Actually, let me pull this up because I'm pretty sure I made something for her character. Let me just look here. Take.
The reason why I asked for the investigation was because maybe I could see something that it's not clearly at the first thing. That's what I asked.
I have nothing for this here. Okay, so she has blonde, wavy hair
Okay.
and earrings. Damien, you're still in the room, right?
Yeah, I closed the door and seeing that Chobo and Ravna are struggling with the guy, I'm gonna try to pin.
You can't see anything anymore because the window is still blackened out by Ravna's magic.
No,
So
no,
once the
like
door is...
I didn't exit the room. I just wanted to close the door because it was open by the guard. Well, it was open by
Oh, okay.
Ravna pulling the guard in.
So when you... Yeah, but they're in the hallway right now. Are you in the hallway
they're
with
in the
them?
hallway.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, because they
So-
fell over. Right.
Yeah, because Chobo tripped, well, hit his hip on the nightstand and...
Oh, okay, then I'm just outside as well. I'm trying to help them with the situation.
Okay,
So it's
okay,
just
so
me. So it's just me and Esteban.
got it. So you see this girl, and who's opening the bag?
Me, I guess.
Okay, so Esteban is... You continue to unzip the bag, and you reach the midsection. You go past it, and you feel a sense that you're gonna vomit. You, Nastejaru, aren't affected by this due to your years of service. But Esteban, I want you to act under pressure.
Oh, bro, big titties and then this.
It's gonna puke on the body.
It's a fucking 5. Wait, no.
Plus your cool.
Wait, how much is my cool? It's a 6.
Can
Alright.
can I try to point? Is there like a trash can near?
You can help out if you want, because it's
Okay.
a 6. If you help out successfully, it's gonna become a 7.
Okay, let me just see if I can help out. You said okay.
Yes.
Well, this is gonna be a tight roll because I have 0 on cool. Oh wow, I got a 7. That is whew.
All right. Your help grants them +1 to their roll, but you also expose yourself to trouble or danger. It doesn't really apply in this situation because you are keeping your cool due to your experience in the army. But you can. What did you set out to do? Point them to a trash can?
Or try to grab a nearby trash can or point him to a trash can so he can vomit over there, not over a floor.
All right. So you got a 7 now because of his success. Well, not you. I mean,
No,
Esteban.
Like under pressure.
So you hold back the vomit because Nastejaru held you back a bit and started rubbing one of your temples, which he knows helps when it comes to vomit sensations. What you see in the body bag is that from the belly button down, she's been eviscerated. One of the legs is missing. And let's see, what status would this make more sense with? Just give me 1 second to pull up a sheet here. I want Nastejaru to just roll me 2 dice plus their sharp.
Okay, so you said 2 dice. Give me a second. Let me.
Yeah, the 2d6s.
Yes,
It's a usual roll, but it's not one of the hunter moves.
Yes. I have 1 sharp, so that's 1 there. So, and we have a total of a 4 and a 5.
So So you got a 10. Alrighty. So, from your years as a soldier, you also got some medical training.
Yes.
And you realize that this woman, aside from the evisceration, her uterus had been removed.
Do I like? Do I see some gloves nearby, like from the operation table or something?
Oh yeah, there is a glove box, basically right next to the coronary table.
Can I put them on?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I put not just one layer of. I put 2 layers of gloves on me. So because usually gloves are kind of thin,
Go, yeah.
and I try to I don't know how to put my hands a bit closer so I can see it better on the body, if possible.
While you attempt this, we cut back into the hallway where we have Ravna, Chobo, the guard, and Damien. What's happening there?
I'll try to help pin the other arm that's thrashing about. Can I help?
So the other arm isn't really thrashing about. It's still holding on to Chobo's hand, which has the napkin. But you can help out if you want.
Since I'm seeing, last time you described, it seemed like they were losing control of the situation. So
How do you want to help out? Like, what exactly are you gonna do?
I'll try to pin his other arm so he doesn't hold on to Chobo.
Alrighty, give me an act under pressure.
Alright, here we go.
So he's currently pinned on the wall, the guard.
Yes. He's
Okay.
basically on his ass with his head pinned to the wall behind him by Chobo's napkin hand. His other hand is pinned by you, and now Damien is trying to help out.
It's an 8.
So with an 8, you try to go on the other side to grab his arm that's on Chobo's arm, but the guard notices this, and he basically smacks you over the head. He lets go of Chobo's arm, but he smacks you. So you take 1 harm.
Alright, fuck it. I headbutt him.
You what?
I headbutt him.
Oh, you headbutt him. Alright, roll me kick some ass.
This poor dude.
6.
Worship of his life.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 1v3ing, bro. He's doing better than everybody.
So she?
No, he's doing better than everybody.
Okay.
The chat versus the...
Okay.
I mean, he's a guard. I didn't really describe him. So, just... he's a black dude. He's bald, a very prominent mustache. Like, think... what was the guy's name that hosted Family Feud?
Steve Harvey.
Okay.
Yeah, so he has a Steve Harvey mustache, and he's very well built. Like, there's no wonder that the 3 of you can't really pin him
Black
down
Dynamite.
singly.
What is the
Eddie,
fuck guy doing in a fucking village, mountain village in Romania?
why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Internship.
You guys are here. We have a fucking monster running about, basically Ravna. So,
Yeah. And I'm
also,
not.
I did say in the beginning, Belish loves tourists. So, you never know. This guy came here, loved the city, and now he basically just lives here.
No, that we're in 2024. There's no such thing as closed borders.
Alright, so
Keep in
what did you
mind.
roll for the kick some ass?
I rolled a 6 with 2 8.
So you got an 8.
Yeah.
You and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other.
Makes
The amount of harm is based on the established dangers of the game. That usually means you inflict the harm rating of your weapon and your enemy inflicts their attack. Well, you're not really fighting this guy, you're just gonna headbutt him.
Yeah, just want to knock him out.
So you do headbutt him, but because his head was pressed against the wall, you also feel some impact damage because the head can't recoil anywhere.
Yeah.
He does faint, but you also take 1 harm.
Makes sense, yeah.
So all 3 of them got 1 harm.
I
Yeah.
think so.
I know, yeah. Alright, I need to mark that. Hold on. Yeah, and Ravna finally lets go to the guy, grabs her head and goes, "He's something." Let's take him inside. Oh, well, speaking of Keeper, because I hit button on the wall, does it left some blood?
Oh yeah. There is some blood splattered on the wall.
I wipe it.
And not only on the wall, there's some on the floor because when he hit Damien with his other hand, some blood flew from his nose. He has a bloody nose now. And also, I believe he hit you earlier too, right? When you pinned his arm. Or did he not? I can't really remember.
I remember he said he did hit once Chobo when he hit Chobo once
Oh,
when
he hit Chobo, but that wasn't enough. It was a temple hit, so it wasn't enough to draw blood. So right now there's a little speckle of blood where Damien is, and a bit of blood on the wall where the guard's head was.
I'll try to clean up after myself, as it were.
Alright, how do you do that?
I pull out a small napkin and I clean it up.
Alrighty.
I'll assume these walls are white and they're plaster.
These walls aren't white necessarily. They're more grayish because you're on the lower levels of the hospital.
Okay.
But cement color.
Yeah, something like that. Cement, a grayish hue to them.
I was thinking how awful would be just he tries to wipe it, but it just spreads.
Well, there are some smears left on the ground, but you can't really tell anymore that it used to be blood. It's now just a wet spot, basically.
You could try to lick it off the wall, David.
Oh no. You really don't want that.
It was a joke, not a suggestion. I'm sorry.
Right.
So you guys want to pull him back into the room? That's what you said?
Yeah.
Ravna, I'm just gonna grab him by his hands and just pull.
Yeah, pull the guy back into the room.
You.
No rolls necessary.
And I yell at Tobo. Help! Grab his legs.
Grab the legs.
Right.
So they entered the room, right?
Yeah, we cut back into the room, and you, Nastejaru, are doing something to the corpse. Esteban hears the door, he looks back, and he sees the three guys coming in with the unconscious black guard.
You guys suck.
Do I see the mentor, or am I too focused on the body?
You heard the door, but you took a quick peek just to make sure that it was them coming in and not the guard. You see the situation, you process it, and you go back to what you were trying to do.
Okay.
I said Esteban. This is go.
What?
So what's happening now?
Can I investigate the mystery on the body?
I mean, that's what we're doing already. So.
Yeah, that's what Nastejaru's doing. Well, Nakopak.
Did he finish?
You can describe right now what you're doing, Stejaru.
Okay, so I'm mostly trying to look at the wounds to see exactly or something. You said I noticed that the wound was, but I want to see if it's been something like ripped or has it been surgically removed or something. I mean, I'm trying to see something that is more like unnatural or not doctored.
You can give me an investigate a mystery, or if you have a hold over question.
I have a hold from the mystery.
All right. What question do you want to ask me?
Give me a second. Well, technically speaking,
I looked them over. A lot of questions work for this situation right here. So,
well, technically speaking, I can ask the general what happened here, but more like in the more detailed version, I would say.
No, I understand. So, through your expertise and while rummaging around on her insides, you realize that this was not a surgical procedure. The flesh was ripped apart, almost like animal claws had something to do with it.
Okay.
But you also notice these were big claws.
Mm-hmm. Are there any markings on the aside from the lower half or like on the upper body?
That's what gives you pause. From the belly button up, she looks pristine. No injuries, no markings, no nothing, no bruises.
You said
She
that
looks like she's sleeping.
you said that there's also the leg that is still there, or just one leg, or both.
One leg is there, the other has been ripped out. There is no trace of it.
So there's nothing. So it's just one of them.
Yeah, she has a stump and a leg.
Okay, is the leg just as pristine, or is it?
No. From the belly button down, everything looks ravaged.
Okay, so it's just so even the remaining foot is still clawed or something.
Yeah, it's clawed. It's somewhat bitten. It looks like, but not really bites. All you can tell is big claws had to do with everything here.
Okay.
Do I notice them doing this? Do I notice the
Yes,
body?
yes, yes. All three of you. After, actually, what did you do with the guard? Where did you put him?
Right now?
Well, either just to put him. Good question, actually. My idea would be to put him away from the door and potentially tie him up, if we can. That is.
You can, but you have to tell me how. Are you gonna look for something? Do you guys have something on you to tie him up with?
I don't think we do. Really, it's a morgue. Chobo, do you have ideas
Maybe there's.
Just put him on the
stretchers?
stretcher for now.
Yeah.
on a stretcher?
There is no
Somebody can
stretcher
carry.
here, but you do have the coronary table.
Oh, right.
Question, keeper. Is there like some suture, like stitches around some of that? I think they can
Yeah,
stitch a bag
yeah.
of bodies back
There
on.
are stitches that they use to stitch up the bodies after they've dissected them.
I think we can use this route now to tie him up if that's what you
With
intend.
stitches.
With stitches.
It's better than nothing.
If you guys want, you can read me a bad situation because there are some questions there that might help you to tie this guy up.
Okay, I'll try to do that.
You wanna do the roll or somebody else?
But be right back a second.
I'll try to do roll.
All right.
Pause the game a bit. Be right back a second.
Stop recording.